From as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be in the RadioTV program.
I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only.
To be in this program was definitely going to be the highlight of my high school career. I mean, in my eyes, it was better than being the star athlete of the school. The inner workings of this program is complex, but we work hard and we get it done. And I mean, there's plenty of variety to do. You've got live event production, field broadcasting, sports broadcasting, and radio production. I mean, let me tell you, this whole operations is bananas. And the main man running the whole show is Mr. Shaw. He watches over everything, constantly checking to make sure there's no problems in this operation. You got a problem? Talk to Shaw. Something's not working? You talk to Shaw. You need help with a certain operation? You talk to Shaw. And if you do that, things normally go by fairly well.
To give examples of how this operation is run, we're going to talk to Mr. Shaw himself.
I think students gain a lot by joining the RadioTV program. It's not just about those technical broadcasting skills that you would learn, which are great. You'll learn how to do radio or sports broadcasting or what we call field production, which is really just how to make videos. And then we have live event studio production. So you're going to learn those things and you're going to get to specialize in the things that you're really passionate about.
Now we're going to go to the two different areas, radio and TV, and we're going to talk to people who are skilled in those fields. First, we'll start off with going into the field production and live event. We'll talk to someone who's really skilled in filming. And if you want to learn a few things about this field, you should talk to them. To let you know about this expertise, it's about recording packages, promos, passion projects, and going on with live events and making studio shows. And someone you should talk to about this area would be Mila.
In RadioTV, one of my favorite things to do is make packages and short films. I'm not really good at making short films, but it's definitely something that I do like doing because it is more of just the creative side, but you can still use your creativity when you make packages. You can make your script, you can plan out what you want to get shots of, you can really test yourself in many different areas.
Now you're probably thinking, what's this guy's deal talking about the TV programs? Well, hold your stinking horses. I'm getting to the other ones. Yes, where was I? Now we're going to talk about the radio class. And we're going to start off with the main radio, which is what you do. You make various podcasts as well as learning and making actual radio shows that will go live on 88.1. There's a variety to pick here, but I decided to talk to Josh because he really knows what he's talking about in this field.
So basically, if you take radio, the radio track for the program, to me it's one of the more fun things you can actually do in school. It's very you doing what you want. There's not too many restrictions. If you want to do a show and you want to talk about whatever you want, rather than sports, music, you want to dabble in whatever, you can do that. And to me, that's what really made it intriguing.
Alright, sports fans, it's time to go over sports broadcasting. This is where you'll learn how to broadcast your voice in a variety of sports and how to set up the equipment. Like the other professionals, we'll speak to Josh again because he knows what he's talking about in this field.
So, sports broadcasting is probably one of the most fun extracurriculars you can take. As someone that is very sports oriented but not really athletic, I know sports, can't play them. It's just best of both worlds, really. You get to travel around. If you take some of the away games, it's a cool way to connect with some of your sports, and you kind of learn you learn basically what goes into making, a broadcast for that.
Now that we've gone over everything, just to let you know, it's also a dual credit class, so what's so bad about that? You get some dual credit. There's a little more information that you might want to know, but Mr. Shaw will go over it in due time. So, yeah. For me, that's the end. That's the end of this program for me because I graduate this year. Gotta move on. Now I go from hero all the way back down to zero. Hopefully my legacy will be remembered through this video and word of tongue for years to come, but for now, I just blend right back into society as a regular Joe Schmo. I had a good run, and I recommend you make a wise decision in joining this program.